more carrots. Don't tear it. More.
So hello guys, सभी का स्वागत है. This is Shusai. Welcome back to our channel. So especially in this video, we are going to see how to deploy a website for geo distribution. It means that available to everyone. So we are having a web developer with us. So he will explain about hosting.
Hi guys, we are now going to see how we can host our web services into online by using 000 web host. It's a free service. And now first of all, you go to your code and check where is your code. And this was my code, which was which we generally have in htdocs, XAMPP server htdocs, in which this was my file. Remember where was a path, and now go to the on the XAMPP server, which was here, and start the server, and go to the what we call a PHP My Admin dashboard, which we generally have. Now go to the database where you have your files, which our database was intern, which I created, and this was the five tables in the database. Remember these paths and keep aside. And now, since we are using 000 web host service, it's a free service. Go to the Google and type 000 web host, and when you click on enter, you will get access to 000 web host. It's an account, it's the login page which they have, and when you click on sign in, it will ask for your account. If you don't have an account in it, it's a simple process. Create an account. After creating an account, you'd jump into this page where this was the default page for everyone, and you would have this part and create on manage website. When you click on manage website, it goes into the dashboard page. This was my dashboard, which I created, which I have, and go to the tools page. This was the disk space which you have up to 300 MBs of file, which is much more enough for a web developer to test his website. And this was the file tools where you have the file manager and database management. When you click on file management, you would get open to this, and click on upload files. When you click on upload files, it redirects to the file manager of 000 web host, where you can upload your files. And in the file manager, there would be a default folder called public_html. Click on it and upload your files by clicking on this logo. When you click on this logo, you would get an upload file, and go to your files which was there in the desktop, and drag the files and drop it here. And since it would be a small file, then click on upload. It's getting uploaded. Yeah, it got uploaded, and this was the files which you have in this was the files which you have in your account. And right, these were the files. See, here you have the same files in it. And remember these files which you get uploaded, and go to the XAMPP server which you have, and go to the page, and go and click on export. You'd find a page like this, and this mainly converts your database into .sql file. And when you click on go, it creates a file. Yeah, this was the SQL file which you have with your database. And go to the main page, and when you click on database, you'd open to a database where you can create a database. Since I have two databases, I would delete one. and you can maximum add up to 2 databases, and when you click on add database, you would get an option in this format to add your database name and username which you are interested in, and I am entering for test, and the name must not be same, so I would add a test name. So this was the place where you can fit your password. It gets default password which they create. If you are not interested, you can create a password, but remember the password. It's much important because you need to add these passwords and all in your files. abcd@123. Or it asks for some case sensitive. You can keep this random what we call as random password as it is, or you can use your password. I'm just keeping the random password as it is, and take a screenshot or a photo of it, which helps a lot to add the details. So take a pic of it. And when you click on create, it takes time, but it creates a database for you into in the account. Yeah, it shows in this format. It gets converted into this manage part, where then you can see that the database got created. It takes time.
So guys, actually, while coming to the 000 web post, so it is a free web post. So here you can post the website freely. So as you are a beginner, so it will be helpful for you. So, and also that you can test your small websites here. So, I think it was done today. Continue.
When you click on when it got created, you would see a manage drop down here, where then you have this phpMadmin change password. If you forgot the password, you can change it here, but remember it try not to change the password because it makes difficulties. So try creating a unique and same password and maintain it. When you click on manage, you get open to the phpMadmin of 000 webhost, and then you would defaultly have ID 1332. This was a default database which 000 webhost has created first, and this was the same phpMadmin which you generally see. And when you click on import, this helps us to import the files which we created in the localhost to upload into the server. When you click on then choose a file which you have taken from the phpMadmin. It was intern.sql which we have taken from this part. When you click, you have seen a .sql file creating. This was this file, and take the file and upload it here. It must be maximum of 16 MB, and it's much and of course your will be a much lesser. So try to check to make it as less than 16 MB. And when you click on go, it fills all your data into the server. It takes time. You can see this imported successfully with all the queries. And when you click on structure, there you can see your files, which was the same files which I have the same files, right? So guys, after entering your SQL files into the database, come to the dashboard page, and when you click on File Manager, you will get open to the File Manager page, which was here, and go to the page of the database where you have it was the details.php page. Go to the same page in the server, and you would see the same names. and replace the name with your username and password and database name, which in default it would be root and the password would be null. Replace with your folder, your name, database username which we have created. Copy this and place instead of root, and the password which we have added here, the password which we have added. I told you to take a screenshot or remember this. So since I have used the default password, I would enter the default password itself. And be careful to check if you are entering the correct password or not, because it's the important part where all of us do the mistake of entering the wrong passwords in a hurry. So remember and cross check once or twice if you are entering the same password or not. Yeah, this was the password, and go to the same page where your database name would be. Copy the name and replace it with the database name, which was this. After saving it, go to the dashboard of the 000 web host, which was this, and to view your site, click on view site. Click on view site. It gets open to the site. Since I am having it in a folder called sheeting, I would enter the folder name. Since you can see here the sheeting folder was there, so enter the sheeting folder, and when you enter it, if all gets correctly entered, you can see it got replicated into the database. So I would enter the XYZ and enter XYZ. If it gets submitted, then there was no issue in the code. If it's not getting submitted or it's not replicating here, there was an issue in the code with your entering of the table name or anything gets issued. It wouldn't replicate here. Since there was no issue in the code, it got entered, and this was how you can change the files where you can edit the things and you can replicate here. This was the main part. These were the main two things which you need to take care of. The table username which was here, and the table name which was here, and the password. Remember it and retype it. And please do take care. Some of us write in MySQL _connect. If it doesn't work with the server, MySQL I, it must be there. This was a small I which we need to add every place. MySQL I _query, MySQL I _number, where we need to add. So do check. And the same things you need to edit at the every what we call as localhost pages, MySQL _connect pages. Please do check or copy this and replicate it and save it. It gets changed, and this was how you can use your pages here, and you can share this URL with your friends and all to check how your website is working. It's a simple thing and makes things interesting. So this was the link you can share with your friends, and if it gets opened at any time. The small issue with the 000 web host is that it's a free service, so they can randomly delete your site. It doesn't happen much, but don't think that it would be a permanently the files would be there and at any time you can share. It would be there for a year or two, but if you seriously want to make a website and make your future in a website, do take what we call as GoDaddy or any of the services. And if you there was a problem with the 000 web host is that they doesn't provide us any of the domain services. They defaultly have their domains, and so PHP mailers which we generally use for sending triggered mails. It doesn't work on 000 web host, so please do take care of those things. And it's a good platform for practicing of hosting the sites and all.
So guys, I think it was done, bro. It was done.
Hmm.
Yeah, guys. As you can see that how to host a website in the server. So as we was said that W0 web host is a temporary host. So as you go into the productivity, so you need to use the GoDaddy and other some web services.
Hope you understand this video. So I think it helps in your while you are testing your website first time. So guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and share the video link with your friends. And so guys, मिलते हैं next video में. Bye bye.